All right, we're live. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to our part 3 series. And this is our final recording. We have been working on this for a while. Thank you so much, Pastor George, with the Success Corporation. How are you today?
I am phenomenal. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you for asking. So let's dive into the part 3 of the mindset, building network strategies. And now we are here with the Dress for Success strategies, which is one of my favorite because as a student at Savannah State, Dress for Success in the business world and COVID was like, it was on Wednesday and it was one of the most stressful days because we had doctors and professors that were like, if you had a run in your pantyhose, you were out. You did not get you didn't get a check for success day. If your hair was too wild, you did not get a dress for success day. Everything else could be spot on. But if you were a man without a tie, you did not get credit for Dress for Success Day, and you needed those credits.
Oh, I know all about it. I have kids that attend Savannah State University. One who's going on to work on a master's, and my baby boy is a junior at Savannah State, and so I know all about Dress for Success Wednesdays.
So let's dive into today's agenda and topics. We're going to talk about the Success Corp, the vision. We've heard the mission. Now we want to get into the vision of the Success Corporation. We're going to talk about the definition of Dress for Success, the components of professional attire, strategies for professional dressing, the impact of importance on professional success, guidelines for choosing appropriate attire, and we'll wrap all this up to make sure you all know how to get in contact with the Success Corporation. Pastor George, please let's dive into the vision of the Success Corporation.
Well, let me just say welcome to the third part of our series, and
Yay!
today we're focused on an aspect that's often considered superficial, yet I think it is profoundly impactful, and that is our attire. At the Success Corporation, our vision extends beyond mere business success. It encompasses presenting oneself in a manner that reflects professionalism and respect. So let's explore what dressing for success really means for us. Our definition of dressing for success at the Success Corporation is about aligning your external appearance with your internal capabilities and aspirations. It's about dressing in a way that showcases professionalism, competence, and the readiness to lead and succeed. Lead and succeed. You can't lead from the back. You got to be up front. And part of being up front, you got to look the part. Listen, don't nobody want to see your underwear. Pull your pants up. I'm going to leave that there. All
And
right.
for women, no one needs to see your cleavage. You should have it fully pulled together. No one should see the back side of your back. You should have a shirt that's long enough to cover that. No one should see your forearms. You should have at least 3/4 of a shirt. I always say best practice. This come from Dr. Brown, Dr. Euless Brown out of the business building. I graduated in 2010. You cannot go wrong with the best practices and tactics that he utilized for us, that he told us about. You know, a nice skirt below the knees, low end shoes, well polished, pantyhose, a jacket, a button down shirt, and you're ready to go.
That's right. That's right. Let's talk about the components of professional attire. And
Right.
again, professional attire, it varies by industry, but generally includes formal business wear and then what's called business casual. Each piece of your attire, from clothes to accessory, should contribute to a cohesive, as Ms. Tyran said, polished appearance that commands respect. Listen, the jacket sets you apart. Now, once you get to a certain level in your career and you are already there, you can dress down a little bit. You can move to the business casual. But one of the things as a recruiter, I tell young people all the time, dress a step above the position you're going for. Dress a step above. So remember, Ms. Tyran just talked about the 3/4 length shirts. Cover your tattoos if you have them.
Right, right.
Here, professional. Guys, don't go in there with no scruffy looking beard. Get that thing trimmed up. Get a nice edge up. Make sure I know the twists in the hair, the high top is good, but at least have your a little temp fade edged up, nice, neat, looking like you're well groomed. Even if you go with the twist in the short, unkempt afro, if you're edged up, it doesn't just look like you got out of bed. It say, oh, wait a minute, he did that on intention. Okay, now that's more acceptable. You don't have to be, clean cut, low crop fade or waves or whatever, but at least be edged up and looking presentable. Shoes, as Ms. Tyran said, polish. Don't go in there and look like your shoes you just walked through a pile of mud. Earrings, ladies.
No hoop earrings, nice
If
little studs and pearls. That's all you need.
small little
Less
studs.
is best. Less is best. This is not a
Yeah,
fashion show. It's not a fashion show. You don't want to show everyone up.
exactly. So those are just some of the components. There's more there on the slide deck. But listen, let's talk about some strategies for professional dressing. Building a professional wardrobe shouldn't have to be daunting. It's not, the best thing is starting with the essential. A well-fitted suit.
Dillard's have them. JCPenney's has them. You can even go to a nice Goodwill on the island if you're just starting out, because we are talking about youth and young adults. You can go to a
Thrift
nice.
stores are your best friend.
Which one?
Thrift stores.
Thrift stores.
Like you
You can
said,
find.
Goodwill. There's a number of, thrift stores where people donate. Some people, I've gone to thrift stores and got brand new suits with tags on them.
Because they never wear them. Like that department has the best dress attire that people probably wear 1 or 2 times to an interview, like we're talking about now, and then they never wear it again.
Yep.
And then if you go to somewhere that's like in a ritzy area, I know when I was in school, I think I went to I think it was Bankhead or Buckhead. It was Buckhead.
Buckhead, not Bankhead. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
there's a difference. It was
I
Buckhead.
went to school in Atlanta. I know that difference. I got a bunch of family up there.
And I got to make sure it's right. But it was Buckhead. It was Buckhead.
Buckhead.
And
Buckhead is high end. Bankhead is the projects.
And even the Goodwill up there was a high-end Goodwill. It was a Goodwill boutique. And when I say I got Louis Vuitton suits out of there that I still have to this day, black tailored suits. All I had to do was take them to my seamstress. I probably spent $30 on a suit there, took it to my seamstress, and another $10, $15. But a suit that I can still wear to this day and that is tailored made. You can't go wrong.
Listen, well-fitted suits. I've done the same thing. Pants might have been a little long. I might have had to take them up a little in the waist.
Right.
I went and got them altered. You take them down, get the alterations to get it so it's fitting, but you were able to pick that up $25, $30, nice business suit, well-fitting suit, a good pair of shoes. Listen, a good pair of shoes, brown, tan, black, conservative colors, accessories that accentuate rather than distract. You don't want to draw too much attention.
Right.
That's distracting. Remember, consistency in your dress code can significantly enhance your professional image.
Right.
Don't get into the fads. Consistency, something that is timeless. I have shirts that are older than some of my kids, and I can still rock them because they're timeless. They're timeless. So that's the importance, when you talk about strategies for building that professional wardrobe there. So what is the impact of your appearance on your professional success? Studies show that people form their first impression within just a few seconds of meeting someone.
Right.
What are they looking at? What you're wearing. They glance you up and down. Let's take it away. Let's take it away from the professionalism. Let's just take it in life. People judge you on how you look. I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but people do it all day, every day. When people check you out, they see you 30 feet, 50 feet away. They done made a judgment call on you based on how you look. If you're a single person, that person you're attracted to, something about them caught your eye, you made a judgment call based on how they look. They're sizing you up and checking you out, how you look. So appearance, if it's important in your personal life, it's important in your professional life. A significant part of your impression, the impression you make, is based on how you're dressed. Your professional appearance, it can lead to more opportunities. It can lead to better interactions in the workplace. When you address and looking the part, people respect you.
And when you look good, you feel good, you do good.
Absolutely. Listen, when I'm feeling down, that's one of the things I do. You know what? I'm gonna dress up today.
Right.
And it enhances my mood.
It does.
It makes me feel better because I know I'm looking sharp. I go, you know what? I'm gonna take a trip to the barbershop. Go get a fresh cut, get a shave, get edged up real nice, get that razor's edge, throw on some fresh digs. I'm feeling better already. I'm feeling better just talking about it, just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at some guidelines for choosing appropriate attire. Again, always consider the context of your work environment and the nature of the occasion. What works for a tech startup may not work for a corporate law firm. Tech startup, your millennials and Gen Zers, y'all come in with sneakers and Skechers and ride around the office on skateboards and wear jeans and a polo shirt.
And I pray you all get a chance at that lifestyle. I pray you all find the appropriate environment for you.
But that doesn't work.
It doesn't work for every
law firm. So when in doubt, err on the side of conservatism.
Yes.
Ensure that your attire is always appropriate. Listen, you can't, if you're overdressed, you can always take something off. If you walk into the room and you got on a jacket and a tie and everybody else has got on polo shirts, you can always take your jacket off and take your tie off and just open your top collar.
Correct. It's always appropriate to be overdressed and underdressed.
Exactly. And you can go down, but if you're underdressed, there's no way to go up because you don't have it. So it's always better to err on the side of conservatism and to be overdressed because you can always dial that back. Well, in conclusion, again, as I started out, dressing for success is not about being superficial. It's about respecting yourself and respecting those that you interact with. It's about making a statement about your professionalism and your commitment to excellence. Let me put it that way. So again, you can speak volumes without saying a word based on how you dress. Before you ever speak a word, when you walk in the room, head held high, shoulders back, you got on a shirt and tie, you're looking sharp. What that says, oh, this person here mean business. You've said so much without saying a word. So with that, let your attire speak for you. Thank you for joining us today, and I look forward to continuing the journey towards success together.
Perfect. Perfectly said. Thank you so much, Pastor George. We really appreciate you with the Success Corporation. We have your contact information. You all are doing great works with the workforce training and staffing and recruiting and development. We here at Lenders Plus, we've powered forward our nonprofit Opulent Ecosystem. We are teaming up with you all to make sure that we're providing adequate access to resumes and cover letters and just job entries. So we want everyone to be able to reach out to Marco at thesuccesscorporation.org, send in your resumes, and we will get that out to you within 14 days. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a great day.
Good day to you all.